So girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what's happening. And yes, there is some sunshine, you can see. Wow, okay, let's go. Let's go 2 pounds and then we develop as a way. Okay, let's go. My goodness me. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what's happening? 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment. Interesting. Woo-hoo. So, yeah, something frustrating you indeed. Yes. So maybe there's someone who feel like you're out of the league, or maybe you feel like, can I handle that situation? Can I go back to this energy? I'm not sure. You feel like it's gonna require a lot of energy out of me and take a lot out of me. So Judgment. An idea like you're meant to be together, you're meant to be in that situation, but you also need to purge. Maybe know how to detach yourself and clear yourself from that energy. Okay, so there's a certain form of negativity around you, and you make sure that you clear. We had a full moon yesterday, so probably you use that time to remove that energy, which is great. Yeah, I think some people are quite defensive. Maybe they don't know how to handle you, so they kind of attacking you in some ways. But of course, they're too immature to say things in your face, so they say, you know, in your back. Obviously, that's typical, isn't it? We know that kind of people. Yes, there is an idea. Maybe you feel, can I deal with this situation? You're doubting your potential, your capacity, or maybe they look up to you as you are a goddess or god, and they don't know how to be at your level. But that's just a limitation of the mind. Whether it's you who feel like, I don't know if I can handle this situation, or them, at the end of the day, just the mind, okay? Yeah, I think there's a lot of gossip going on, a lot of tormented energy, yak, you know, that a lot of people have too much time in their hand. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. It's not interesting. Anyhow, you have an idea as well of someone, or maybe an authority figure, a boss, or someone that has a view on you, who want to build themselves with a sense of security. I know who I am. I know how to treat people. I want to treat you well. Someone feel the need to build that identity for themselves, but also look at you as someone that they can trust, and then with who they can build a future together, which is great. Did I say that? Oh my goodness, I'm in good form today. King and Queen of Pentacles, you bet. You have the same principle. You know, they perceive you as very equal to them. You are very honest, you're very consistent, you like to build a future together, you're committing yourself 120%. You have the same vibe and the same idea of how to conduct yourself, you know. So yes, for me, you might have to transform your perspective on some people. If you are supported by someone by your side, then that might help you handling those gossipers and time wasters and little petite people, right? Absolutely. So you are manifesting another perspective, I think. You are also kind of know who's playing the illusion wearing a mask. You know exactly who is who. So it's just, you just know. So when you know which side they are, you just take a distance from that, right? Yeah, I think it's an idea of healing, maybe also for you, revisiting a little thing that still trigger you in some ways, and maybe that come from childhood as well. You still have that little, you know, problem when you enter a group or something, how people perceive you. But that's something you just are testing about this. You're just, yeah, it's manifested to you again in order to clear that for good. Okay, so I'm not worried about that. And also make sure you rest and you recover. Yeah, you're going to be fine. As I say, I'm not worried about you, because 10 of Cups, happy ever after, regardless of the context, you're going to be fine. Okay, but maybe sometime universe represent to you a similar situation for you to learn how to free yourself from it. Okay, so let's have a major arcana for pile number 1. What's happening? But do we have Judgment? Yeah, well, I think we have twice, yeah. So it's interesting. It's very interesting because you're clearing something inevitably. Maybe the situation is going to be clear as well with that authority figure, because if they're going to be aware of what's going on, they might take action for sure. But at the end of the day, you're protected, okay? So you don't have anything to worry about. But it's sometimes a little bit annoying to have to revisit another chapter that we've seen 100 million times, but maybe you needed to revisit it altogether. So pile number 2 was happening. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, a lot of fire and passion. Oof. So you are perceived as someone center stage, male, female, doesn't matter. You are someone very attractive, very handsome, but very humble. Maybe, you know, you bring that luminosity wherever you go, and some people might feel a little bit, I don't know, on one hand they're attracted to you, on the other hand they might not be able to be around you, so they're just a bit conflicted. At the end of the day, there's a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry, but also a new beginning with a lot of fire in a belly. Okay, so you might have to choose between two, or you might decide, do I stay, do I go? You could also be the Empress, male, female, again, doesn't matter. You are like an arbor and you receiving offers, and from there you can decide what you want to do or not. Fair enough. Okay, so woof, 1111, it could be twin flame, it could be also an idea of being congratulated, it's success. But the thing is, it's a bit of a roller coaster. If it's a twin flame, even though I don't particularly like that, you know, label, it's a strong connection, and of course the attraction is powerful. So that Ace of Wands is more than the physical attraction. It's something like you recognize the soul of the person, you feel it. Okay, so that's beautiful. Communication, a lot. It's going to be ongoing, but also the desire to move forward and forever. Number 8, infinity number, but your conversation is very focused. The thing is, you have a lot of wands here, it's a lot of chemistry, but there's something else. It's just not just simple basic chemistry, which is nothing wrong with that, but I feel like you recognize that, you know, we are from the same spirit. Absolutely, yeah. You guided, you're meant to be together, but you're learning to balance your emotion. You learn as well maybe to not rush into any decision. You just take piano one day at a time. Okay, yeah, but you go for it. You take a leap of faith, because if you were to not do this, you will miss on something quite special. Twin flame is special, it's very intense, but I will choose a twin flame regardless, because you stretching yourself to your true potential and real potential and full potential. So did I say potential? Because at least you're growing as a soul, which is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, and you're planting seeds for long term, so everything you're planting at the moment is going to carry on for a long time. Okay, so beautiful. Let's have a major arcana for pile number 2. What's happening? Let's have a look. What do we have? We have the world. The world is coming out a lot at the moment with the Wheel of Fortune as well. So new chapter, starting something new, maybe a new perspective, a lot of emails, a lot of communication, as we were saying, maybe traveling as well. People think the world of you, and maybe they don't know how to handle you because they haven't been confronted to you before. But it's not about being confronted. It's about being, okay? So let's be. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.